Hello, all. Welcome back to K-pop Appreciation. My name is Simon, and today we're going to be appreciating Apink's "I'm So Sick." This is an older song. For those of you new to the channel, this is not a first-time reaction or anything like that. I have watched this video multiple times. Okay, I've heard the song many, many times. What we're going to do here instead is we're going to watch watch the video twice. First time without any interruption. I won't pause or anything. I might make a comment here or there, and then the second time, when we watch it, I definitely will pause because I want to share my opinions and thoughts about what I think about the song, the video's production, the choreography, etc. Okay. I like to set expectations. So this song first came out in what, summer? Yeah, it was like summer. Oh yeah, it even says the date. Yeah, it was summer of 2018, like late June, early July of 2018. The song is I would definitely say it's got like a tropical house vibe. It's definitely a pop song with tropical house elements. It's a little synth driven. Okay. If you're new to K-pop, Apink is a six-member girl group, and they're normally known for like their very wholesome, cutesy, happy. I would argue, factory, like people like to say like there's a factory sound to K-pop. Okay, and they were all those things. Not saying that those things are bad. They're not bad at all. Okay, but this song, however, marks a departure from everything I just mentioned. Okay, yeah, I love the song. But I'll talk about later why I love the song so much. Anyway, well, let's just listen to it now. Here is Apink's "I'm So Sick." If you're new to K-pop, you're new to Apink, I'll call out the
I'm
name
so
of the
sick of
girl.
lying.
So this is Naan.
You gotta know that.
That's Bomi. Naan starts off the song. This is Chorong, the leader of the group. Namju. Hayang. Bomi. I like that beat during this chorus. This is Eunji, their power vocal. Like the first verse, Nayeon starts off the second one. You see what I mean by it's it's definitely poppy. It's a pop song, synth driven. You got those tropical house noise background. Hear that guitar. So, um, so I picked this song to appreciate today on this channel. Through really a very whimsical reason. The Mangne, the youngest in the group, Ha Young, she has a YouTube channel, and she was live streaming today. She was playing a video game, and she wasn't doing very well. And it's always, I feel terrible for saying this, but it's always entertaining to watch her like kind of like vent and rage. I mean, she doesn't go crazy, but yeah, it was endearing to watch her stumble through the game. Anyway, and so that made me think, oh, Ha Young. And I was like, oh, you know what? I mean, so last week on the channel, I appreciated Namjoon's solo debut, Bird. And I wasn't going to do another Apink song in a long for a while, but I don't know. Just watching that Ha Young video, and first I was thinking, well, maybe I'll do Ha Young solo song. But then I was like, you know what? No. The one of the reasons I really like Apink, I mean, the main song for me is a song called which came out in January 2019. But this is the song that really, like, signified a shift in their sound. And so, like, I haven't appreciated I'm So Sick on this channel yet. So that's why I decided to go with this one. So, full disclosure, I hated this song when I first heard it. I don't like exaggerating or lying on the channel just to get views. I would like to share with people like my journey into K-pop. And when I first got into K-pop, which was in 2018, the summer, I remember, and this song was charting, and I remember I heard the song and I did not like it. I remember watching the video. I'm like, wow, those girls are beautiful. The song isn't really for me. No, I don't like it. But again, during that summer, I would hear the song constantly, especially with the YouTube algorithm being what it is. What during that summer, what there was Idols Han had come out. It was summer 2018. The big one for me was Mamamoo's Egotistic. All right. And then you had Momoland's Bam as well. So but a Pink, the song would come to the rotation because of YouTube. I would have it on in the background, and I'm like, man, I don't like this song. And it wasn't until a year later, yeah, it would be the summer of 2019, mainly because of I've been listening to A Pink's constantly throughout 2019, and during that midpoint of 2019 during the summer, I was like, you know what, I really should give I'm So Sick a shot. And I kept an open mind, and yeah, and I love the song. Is still my favorite for A Pink songs, but this song is, again, it's, and after doing research about K-pop groups, and seeing how, for K-pop groups it can be risky to like change your sound, because you risk alienating like long time fans. I had more respect and admiration for the group. But from what I can tell, their fan base pretty much stayed with them. And I would argue that this sound isn't like a 180 departure. Not really. A Pink is known for their airy vocals, and everything, and there's almost like a fragility to their voices, with the exception of Eunji. Eunji's just like the loud power vocal, which I love, classy power vocal. With A Pink's cutesy songs like what's a cutesy song of theirs? Mr. Chu, that's a big one. Mr. Chu, Love, yeah, that stuff. I mean, you could still, now that I've listened to a lot of A Pink, I can, even from their previous earlier stuff and their current stuff, you could still tell it's an A Pink song. Anyway, all right, that's enough of that. Before I watch it again, so the song, if you're not fluent in Korean, I'm not fluent in Korean either. I looked up the lyrics and whatnot. The song is talking about, from the point of view of the women here singing the song. They're talking about how they're glad they broke up with this one guy. Okay, because he was just a bad guy. He wasn't sincere, but they do even though they know it's wrong, they miss him a little bit, and and then like every now and then he drunk dials them, like he'll call them. It's like, hey, let's hook up, whatever, and they they have the willpower to say no, but there's a part of them that longs for that connection. And even and I'll point it out during the bridge, Chorong will sing. She'll be saying about, I still miss you. But yeah, but again, no, he's not. The guy's he's bad news. So and they realize that. So remember what I told you guys earlier when when I first heard the song, watched it, I didn't like it, but I still acknowledge how stunningly beautiful all six women are. So
I'm so sick of lying.
like right here we got none. What a great shot! I love the like in the background, that maroon, purplish blue. Okay, and it kind of sets the mood already. And then, there's like water. Like you're thinking, oh, it's raining, and you can tell even if you're not. I mean, she said, "I'm so sick of lying" in English, so we could all understand that, right? But you could automatically tell this is gonna be like, it's a song about melancholy. You look back and you kind of regret certain things.
You gotta know that.
Oh, that opening. So this set, so there's I think he's Danish. I'm almost sure he's Danish. There's a Danish filmmaker, Lars von Trier. He's kind of crazy. All right. I like some of his movies. He has this one movie with Nicole Kidman called Dogsville, and it's a very minimalistic movie. Like you don't see this in a film, where like instead of a building, there's just lines like this. Like you see right here, it's like a set, right? You can tell it's a set, and you see this in like if you ever go see a play in a theater, like black box like productions, where like the props and stuff. Like you have to use your imagination. Like, oh, that's a room or that's a table or whatever. So here again, and for some, I remember I saw this opening. I'm like, oh, okay, they're going in, our scene has opened. The girls go into their individual rooms and reminisce about that terrible, terrible man that's not sincere. I like that element of story crafting. I think that was cool. So I saw Bomi for the first time, and I was like, wow, she's really pretty. So Naan starts off very kind of playful, opening. Dun 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 dun. And Chorong echoes that. Namju's scene here, I really like. So earlier Chorong had the cake, right? And she just kind of played with the cake, but she didn't really want to eat it. Here again with Namju, she's got her French fries. Man, I really want French fries now. He just pours the. I don't know if I want that much ketchup on my fries personally, but yeah, all these foods, and we've all been there, right? If you're not feeling yourself, especially because of a breakup, whether you got dumped or you dumped the other person, you're just not feeling it. You lose your appetite. I love how the visuals of the video, in this case the food being the prop here, kind of reinforces what they're singing about. Namju had a great expression there when she was like pouring ketchup. Yeah, like that. She's like, man, I'm just done. I don't want to eat. I want to eat, but I don't want to eat. Life sucks. Everything tastes like ashes. I miss him so much. That kind of vibe, right? So, Ha Young. That is the reason why we're watching this video today. So it's just funny. She looks so like sleek and sophisticated here, and she is, and she's a great performer. But man, you gotta watch her YouTube channel. I think it's called Oh Bang Bang. Yeah, Oh Bang Bang. And she plays video games on the channel, and she's such she's adorkable. That's the term. So, sorry. I'm trying to find a good place to pause. And I remember when I first saw this video, even though I did not like the song, I was just in awe of Bomi here. Like, in awe. Right? Oh, that look. So, and I've said this before about on other Apink videos I've appreciated on this channel. Second generation K-pop groups, women or men, they really stress the visuals there. My dog agrees with me, even though he's locked outside in the office. So the way how they layered the beat, you could tell this song spent a long time in production. Here's Eunji here with her sweet vocals. The choreo is very simple, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be super complex. It doesn't have to be like they don't exert themselves. Sorry, that chorus was amazing. With Eunji. Sorry. Alright. Especially when Eunji's part comes into. Yeah, those electronic beats. Keyboard and synth. Oh, it's great. Sometimes I think back and I'm like, man, I must have been stupid for not liking this song in the beginning. But you know what? Sometimes there are certain songs that do that. Like in the beginning, like I'm not feeling it, I don't like it. And then one day you listen to the song again and you're like, wow, that song's amazing. So yeah, that's what again, I have to fess up. So So Nayeon to Chora. Oh, I like that shot of Naeun there with the TV. See how the TV echo is like, it's a mirrored frame. Especially when she looks, she turns. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. So yeah, Chorong. HB Namju singing. I like how it's interesting. The second verse echoes in terms of line distribution. It pretty much echoes the first verse in terms of who has what part. Young, and then our chorus is Bomi. The chorus will be Bomi and Eunji. Oh. Coming up to a great shot here, right there. Such a great shot. If there's, there's a pink panda out there. But if you don't know, Pink Panda is the name of the Apink fandom. I'm sure there's a pink panda out there that took this, made a screenshot of this, and used this as their wallpaper on their computer or on their phone. I don't blame them. They look so good. So now we're coming to our bridge with Chorong, who's singing this part. Yeah, there's some nights I miss you. Something along those lines. Typical line distribution for an Apink bridge, with Eunji singing the second part of the bridge. And you're gonna hear some ad-libs, some vocal runs in the background. Right here. Oh, Eunji. Great aesthetics. That's it. And this will mark the beginning of an era of like really cool, mature sounding Apink. I love the next, and I'll link the playlist in the description box below, because I've already appreciated the next song in the sequence, which would be Oh, so good. And then earlier this year was Dum Drum. Oh, another great song. Anyway, well, listen, thanks for watching. I hope I didn't fanboy too hard there. I always try to keep it, objective. So I don't know if I succeeded or not, but I don't care if I failed because that song was amazing and the girls look gorgeous and they sound great and they're very talented. So there. Anyway, well, listen, thanks for spending the past 20 minutes with me. I'll be back soon with another video. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and be good to each other. I'll catch you all later. Bye bye for now.